I just had one of my brand new sales guys not show up today, and I'm going to tell you why. Hey, I'm your host, Matt Manero, with another episode of The Grit, where I bring you real business solutions. Look, it's not me standing in front of a Bugatti. I work in my business every single day, and I bring you strategies that I go through, the problems that I have, because you've got the same problems in your business. And today's problem is one of my newest sales guys, week 4 for him, he didn't show up today. Called my VP of sales and said, not coming back. We said, why? He said, because my why isn't strong enough. You got to understand that, folks. As business owners, you got to understand that your employees have tapped into their why. Whether they share that with you or not is a different story. But everybody's got a why. Everyone that works for you has a why. And sooner or later, they will make a decision. Is their why strong enough to stay or strong enough to leave? And in this employee's standpoint, his why was strong enough to leave us versus then stay. How do you prevent it from happening becomes the big question. How do you grow your business to the next level if you've got people who are leaving you? How do you build the momentum, the sales team, the sales floor, the growth, the employee base? How do you get more customers when people are leaving? You got to tap into their why. It's your job to ask them, what makes you tick? Is it their children? Is it their finances? Is it their health? Is it happiness? Do they want to live in a nicer house and make more money? Do they want more time off? See, I have an experience. We hired a bunch of car guys, right? I believe the car business is one of the worst businesses on the planet. Why would somebody ever want to work 6 days a week, 80 hours a week, and have your boss tell you that you can't go see your kid play soccer on Saturday morning? Who would ever put up with that? So I like to hire car guys who come from that industry and they get to work in my industry Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. That's a big why for those guys. I've also found out that some car guys don't want to be at home with their families. They actually like working 80 or 90 hours a week. They don't want to be at home with their wives and talking to their wives and hearing the problems and all that sort of stuff. That's a whole other story. The reality is you got to figure out what the why is. Therefore, as the owner, you need to call your people in on a regular basis. I suggest it's at least once a quarter, and you do a why check. Why are you here? What do you like about this place? What do you get here that you don't get someplace else? Because you've got to take the temperature of your employee base. Otherwise, you have no idea who's going to show up on Monday and who's not. Tap into the why of your employees by talking to them about it. Don't think you know their why, because everybody's why changes. Financial situations change, health changes, marital relationships changes, drug problems with their kids changes. Affairs with other women or men happen. A person's why can change like that. And you as the owner might be the last one to see it. Tap into your employees' why. Don't be afraid to ask that question, because really when you ask that question, you build yourself an insurance policy that tells you what the heartbeat of your employee base is. Because just like it happened to me today, my man Bobby's why was stronger to leave us than it was to stay. Hey, I hope you appreciate this episode of The Grit. It's real stuff that's going on in my business that you can put into your business every single day so you can run a great business too. Follow me on Twitter at Matt Manero. Do me a favor, give me your comments on this episode below. Tell me whether you like it or you don't like it. It don't matter. Anything goes with The Grit. Till the next time we talk, thanks.